Ooh, let me make sure I look good. Anyways, what's up, YouTube gang? Girly got. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my first fucking video. Anyways, if you guys came across my page, whether it's by motherfucking force or by accident, bitch, I'm glad you motherfucking here. Let's get into it. I know y'all read that title, bitch. I got a story time for you bitches, for real. Girl, it's a hectic one, so, you know. Girl, sit back and relax while I tell you my chaotic, crazy story, how I got in a fight with a, with a fee 5 moto like you ass nigga. Like, I don't know what to tell you, okay? I'm gonna be doing like a little get ready with me because later on my friends wanna have a picnic and I don't know if I wanna have a picnic, so I don't know. It's the type of mood I've been in later on, but let's get into it. Let's get into it for real. As you can see, I just finished my brows. And bitches be asking, like, Tony, do you do your brows? Do you do your brows? Like, you draw them on? Yeah, no, Sherlock. Like, I'm just kidding. If you don't know me, you don't know how to do my brows. I do, so there's that. I don't know what to say. Like, anyways, I'm just going to do my regular, smegular, makeup, non-makeup ass look. And, I'll tell you my story. But let me give y'all a quick background before I really tell the initial story and how everything came to be. So, in this, I would say in this story, there's R. Ooh, the nigga I find. I'm just gonna name him R. There's me. There's my bestie. There's T, which is my other best friend. And then there's my sissy, okay? Those you need to worry about in this story because they pay a big tribute of this story, okay? So, how me and R stopped, like, my thing is we were never friends, but, like, how, like, I don't know, how we got to be, like, started fighting and shit was because in middle school, me and my bestie, we were sitting amongst our other best friends, right? At a lunch table, right? And for the ones who were there, I know you saw it, so, like, bitch, my story is fucking valid, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. But we sitting and I like realized that my ex, oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, I have an ex too, but he don't play a big part of the story. But what's it called? He kind of do, not gonna lie, because I'm gonna tell you, he kind of do. So I realized my ex isn't sitting near me. So I'm like, oh, like, where could he be? Where could it be? And all my friends, we get up, we walk down to the lunch line and start to get on lunch. And that's where I found out that my ex is actually sitting near Ray. Not like friendly towards, oh, I said the nigga's name. So, I found out that my ex is actually sitting with R. And R had like a bad reputation in school. So like if you sit next to R, you gotta step hella away. Cause bitch, that, he was, girl. So I was trying to like, get my ex attention. Like, bitch, come on. Like, we sit over here, bitch, not right there. He didn't get the point. So I just walked off. I walked off. I'm sorry. I walked off and I was like, just like, I was like, why is my man, hello? Like, am I doing something wrong? And my best friend, she was like, let me go see if I can go get him, right? So I said, okay. She goes to get him. And while she's doing that, R is running his mouth. R is going ballistic on my best friend. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not getting news of this is happening like right now. It's I'm sitting at lunch, just kumbaya and whatnot. It just happens to when she comes back, she tells me all the information that just happened with her trying to go get my ex and for him to come sit with us, that R was running his mouth. I said, oh, no. I already knew this nigga had a bad reputation and I knew how he was about his stuff. So, bitch, I just went up there. I'm like, you're not gonna talk badly to my best friend while she trying to get my man from your grimy, ugly ass. Like, fuck. Like, fuck. So, I motherfucking, let me put my concealer on real quick, cause, bitch, honestly, I wanna go like this, like, fuck a makeup. Like, should I just, I don't know. But, you know what, bitch can't multitask. Like, don't comment how yellow this is, bitch. It's gonna look good at the end, I promise. I promise. So, what was that? See, told you. So, I go up there, and I just run my mouth, and I'm like, R, I don't know you, and I don't want to, don't ever talk badly about my friend, da 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 da. I went crazy with my, like, whatever I just said, but that was kind of like a, you know, what the main thing I was trying to say to him, you know? And he did not like that at all. This man, I'm calling him a man because he's not a boy. He is a man. Clock his T, his age. Bitch, he literally got up, walked in my face. Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do? I'm like, back the up. Cause I'm trying to tell you T right now, like, I don't know you, you don't know me, but bitch, I don't give a fuck, like, you know? Nah, a lot of niggas knew me in school. Everybody knew me in school. Everybody knew me in school. Everybody knew me in school. I was known for one thing, bitch. Being outstanding. Girl. Anyways, I pushed him back. I'm like, bro, get out my face. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, black boy? What you gonna do, black boy? I'm like, I'm finna show you what I'm finna do. Hello? Like, what? And so, yeah, I'm pushing him back, and I'm like, bro, get out my face. Like, you want the problem? Like, swing. Oh, Lord. After that, we get pulled apart and whatnot, and that's, you know, really kind of like end of the backstory, how I freaking did not like this boy, and how we, you know, in the future started fighting. Actually, another incident. Actually, there was like 2 other incidents before we got to, you know, and it was like one where he was talking to stuff in the hallway and then ran to the restroom and tried to hide in the stall or something, which did not work. Like, buddy, I'm gonna run right behind you, and that's what I did. I ran behind him, but he had the freaking stalls locked. And so I was like, bitch, I'm not going under this stall. So I banged the fuck out that stall. I said, bitch, what you don't want no wrongs. I was like, bitch, you don't want no problems. Like, fuck. And so, and then what's it called? Another time, he was talking about me and my best friend, and no, I think that was after. Never mind. I know there was another time where I came up to him after that little incident, which I'm the one that he ran to the stall and whatnot and tried to, you know, ran like a pussy. Girl, I came up to him, so I'm like, do you want to run or what? Like, it was me, my sister, her friends, and that was about it. Like, my best friend, she wasn't around us. It was just, you know, me walking the lead, because I knew what this man was. Actually, no, I didn't. I had to look around for, like, first man. I didn't care where we was or, you know. Yeah, because I didn't know if he walked out of, like, a lunch or whatnot. But it was just crazy how I'm just with my sister during lunch, and he was right there. He was right there with a girl in that big hallway. Most of you might not know where my school is, but there's a big hallway and where students come from, and it connected to the lunch. He was right there standing with a girl. I walk up to him. So I'm like, do you want a problem? Like, do you want a round? Like, what's up? Like, bitch, I'm pushing pressure. I'm pushing hella pressure because now you're just getting on my nerves. Like, what? And I didn't put my hands on him, right? And y'all better know this real good. I did not put my hands on him, right? But I was like, in his face, I was like, so what's up? Like, what you want to do? What you want to do? And he's just dead ass like, nah, bro, like, I don't want nothing, like, no, I don't want no problem, like, da, 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 right? And he's saying this, and I'm like, oh, y'all, like, the mirror is dirty. Sorry, I get handsy with my stuff, but what's it called? He's just like, nah, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. I'm like, but like, oops, sorry. There's a tissue paper I was wiping my hands with. Like I said, I'm pushing pressure, and he's not wanting it. Like, he's like, nah, bro, I don't want to do it. So I walk off, right? And I'm like, you a punk ass, bum ass. Like, I'm walking off. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Police people right there. And so my sister's like, Tony, shut the fuck up. You did what you need to be done. I said, okay. Okay, and I walked my happy ass to the lunch. It wasn't on that day, but I think it was the next day, or I think on like 2 days after. I don't know what day the initial fight was, but it was just crazy because I don't know, it was just a random ass day, and I wore this like pink do-rag with this pink and brown like jacket, fur, like sweater or whatnot, like a zip-up sweater, and then I wore some pants, right? And it just seemed like a normal day. And I say this very heavenly because my sister would get like feelings in her stomach, like when she's about to fight or something bad about to happen. And I don't, or sometimes do. I don't fucking know. But she didn't have that feeling. And I didn't have like a bad feeling like when something bad's about to happen. Like, Bitch, so that's really, like, just note that, because literally 5 minutes after we're like up in the upper floor, we walk down all the way to the cafeteria. What's it called? I go with my best friend into the lunch line, right? And I'm standing with this girl, and I'm like, T, like, we kicking and whatnot. I was sitting in the thing, I had my bag. My bag back in the day wasn't that big as, it was just a big black bag, but it's not like this small bag that I have right here, right? And so, what's it called? This man, I didn't even know he was in lunch, like the lunch line. That's why I'm so confused. Like, okay, you just, wow, like, boo, like, And so, what's it called? He pushes my bag, but mind you, it's not in a, oh, Tony, you could be in his way. Hell no, bitch. I was like in the fucking lunch line. Like, bitch, I'm about to turn the corner, like, what? And so he pushes my shit on purpose. I'm like, I kind of look, bitch, I knew it was him. So I said, you could say, excuse me, nigga. And he's like, what? But he did not like that. He's like, what? Oh, what? Just trying to get in my face. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? I was like, I was like, what? But I knew how to put my, I'm not a bitch, like, body on, like, not even face on, bitch. My whole body had to, I don't give a fuck. Whatever's gonna happen now, it's gonna happen now. And so, he's like, pushing up on me. I'm trying to push him. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, this is not me exaggerating. When I pushed him, I couldn't push him far. Like, I pushed him and an inch between us just popped up. And that was about it, because he came right back. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh shoot. So my best friend, T, she had to split us apart. And was like, move, nigga. Like, she didn't say that. My bestie, she did not say that. She just really wanted to give us apart because she was scared if we were going to start fighting. And so she was like, back up. And then he went off to whatever he did, like, a few seconds later, right? And so he's doing that. Hold on, let me slow down a little bit. Y'all, it's just getting really intense. Like, y'all, I think y'all see what's about to happen, right? He's off doing whatever he does, right? Like, he's off with his friends, right? And I get my lunch, and I see my sissy down the cafeteria line, like, off to another, it was just far down the hallway, like, not the hallway, but like the aisle. There you go, like the aisle. Because you can turn left and you're heading to the back of the school. You can head right and, oh no. You can head right and you're heading to the back of the school. You can head left and head to the front of the school. And that's where my sister was. And I'm like, I walk up to her with my best friend, T, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to, duke it out with this nigga right now. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm telling my sister, I'm like, bro, like, I cannot do this. And, like, I just want to beat him the fuck up. And she's like, bro, like, don't do it. Like, Tony, you know better. And that's why I love my sister, because she's, like, real as fuck to tell me, no. But whatever happens after was not my fault, because tell me why. Sooner or later, I have my tray in my bag. My sister peeps the play. I love what she said. That's like, I always peep the play. Girl, you do. And she was like, she had saw him coming. She grabbed my tray and she grabbed my bag and she just said, let's run it. Like, fuck. And he comes up and he's like, Tony, let's go to the restroom. I'm like, nah, fuck the restroom. Like, let's do it right here. Like, you're walking up with a hella niggas behind you. And I know these niggas would just kick in, like, because they had their phones out and everything. And so he's like, let's go to the restroom. I'm like, I don't want to go to no fucking restroom. I want to do it right here. Like, fuck. And so, sorry. I forgot I'm still doing a makeup thing. He's like, I don't want to do it in the restroom. I'm like, no, let's do it right here. And my sister trying to, like, push him away because, bitch, tell me why I gave this nigga a right hook. Like, I was so done with the back and forth. I right hooked him, and girl, tell me why he broke through my sister, and then he got me on the little gate, because where we're by was like another opening of another lunch line that was closed, and what was like holding it, like, closed and whatnot, was what's it called, gate. Girl, he pushed me in that gate, popped me in my face. I was like, oh shit. But bitch did not last after 2 seconds, because someone why he came ushering down to the floor, and I'm like on top of him, and he's like pulling my hair down, and we're just going at it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, and I don't know, his brother, I didn't know at the time. I didn't know who it was until like later after a fight, that his brother came up behind me and was holding my ribs, like my behind. I'm like I'm dead ass. If I were to show you the videos, you would be like, Tony, whoa, like what's going on here? Like, you know? In the video that I seen in another perspective, he started punching me and then he started grabbing me. And so I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, is he trying to, I'm so confused with what's going on. And, cause all I know is I have to beat this bitch the fuck up. And so we're just going at it. We're getting tossed around. They're about to just holding me. And so I'm so confused with what's going on. And in my head, I'm just like, what is, like, hello? Like, what the fuck? After a little while, our fight gets broken up. I get up gracefully and they're getting up and doing whatnot. I look down and I see just, oh, his brother, his name is R. So there's R and there's R. And I look down, I see there's R's brother. And what's it called? And I'm like, what was he doing? Like, he was behind me the whole time. Like, what the heck? I'm like, bro, what I'm pissed. And my sister's friend, like, was trying to hold me against the wall, cause, like, a wall by, you know, the stairs and whatever. And she was holding me by the wall. I'm like, Tony, you need to chill, calm down. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I want round 2 with the nigga, cause what the fuck? Like, you about to, what? Like, you just, what? Like, I want round 2 and World War III in this nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my goodness. And I catch ear, you know, my very small ears. I catch, you know, sounds that another fight is happening. So I look around, can't see my sister. I break out from my sister's friend. I'm like, bro, just back the fuck up. I run to wherever, or not run, but I do like a little sprint, bitch, you know, because you know how fast I am when I walk, bitch. I'm there 2.2 seconds, bitch. I'll brush through everybody. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I see my sister's getting held by a motherfucking police officer, mind you, a small police officer, and he's getting held by another teacher. So I'm walking out. I said, bro, what the fuck? So I'm like, bitch, I'll beat your ass. Like, what's up? Like, let's go again. Like, round 2 on this motherfucker. I'm like, bro, what you want to do? What you want to do? And he's getting held by the teacher. He's like, this. My sister's like, yeah, that's why I got him licking pussy ass little nigga. I'm like, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, oh my goodness, but I'm pissed as fuck. I'm like, I know you did not just try to hit my sister. Like, that's my sister. Like, what? So I'm like, I'm kind of getting held back a little bit after doing that little initial, like, bro, so what the fuck you want to do? Because the principal, like the assistant principal and the police officer was like right behind me trying to hold me back too, but like, this. If you don't stop moving, or you don't stop, we're gonna put handcuffs on you. Girl, you know how quick I went from angry to like calm as quick as I can, bitch. I said, can you let go of me? The thing of, you know, when like you watch TikTok, like, and then you scroll and see like laws and stuff like that, I was like, I do not give you the consent to put cuffs on me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like in my head, I'm like, bro, she gonna put hands on cuff on me. I'm gonna like exit. I don't want to go to jail again. Like, bitch, I can't do this. Like, fuck. I'm like the comments. I'm like, you just like, I don't give you consent. Can you let me go? And she's like, Tony, you just gotta calm down. I'm like, I'm good. Like, you're good. And I'm like, bitch, that's why you don't want to fucking round, nigga. I don't know. Like, I was not good. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then after that, everything gets like dispersed a little bit. Like, people go, like, we getting pulled back, and then he's also getting pulled back, and we're getting like escorted to the principal's office, right? And we're just sitting in like a little confessional and stuff, and that confessional, like the little conference room, and we're just sitting there, and we're just like, bro, like, we did like, what the fuck, like, nigga, what the fuck did happen? I was like, you whoop ass. She's like, bro, I jumped my feet, girl. I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch, we whoop ass. My goodness, like, we were just like, what the fuck? I'm so glad my sister was there, because girl. Like, I don't know, bitch, I don't know. I don't want to say I'll probably like lose, but to that big ass nigga, most definitely I'll probably like lost. Like, what the? Yeah, that's kind of where our like our fight kind of basically ended, because like after them, they're just like came to talk to us. They gave us like medical attention just to see if anybody was hurt and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not too badly shapen. Like, my face was good. Just, I had like major scars on my arm. And it was like, this nigga was like chewing my ass up like during the fight. Like, I'm not talking about beating my ass up. I'm talking about just gnawing on my arm. Like, bitch, like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, hell no. You know? And then we were good. And at the end, they were like, you're suspended for 3 days. And so I'm like, bitch, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Like, what? Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, my sister said, you did him good, Tony. I'm like, I did? My sister's friends also were like, Tony, you did him good. I was like, I did? Like, I did not believe myself because I was like, in my perspective, I was getting tossed around, like left and right. And I'm like, goodness, like, I was like, my main objective was just to hit. Like, I don't know who would be in my way, but just to hit. So, you know, probably wasn't the best, but I liked it. I liked it for what it was. You know, like, I didn't think I did good, but I did something. So yeah, that's kind of where my story basically ended with like finding this nigga. And after that, this man did not come to school like at all. Like I mean, he did this one time. He did, and then tell me why he had the audacity to come up to me or like walk by me was like, hey Tony. You know, me automatically, I would say hey, but I stopped myself and I said, you a pussy ass motherfucking nigga. Like, I'm like, fuck you, like, bitch, you won't run it the second time, bitch. I'm doing it by myself. Like, what you wanna do? Like, fuck, like, I didn't waste no time. And that was that. After then, I never seen his brother, himself in school, like Art and his fucking family disappeared. I have seen him in like at like a football game because my bestie's brother had like a football game and we were like there and whatnot. And my bestie's mom, oh girl, she was there after like we had fought like the initial day and stuff. She was there. She was in the office and stuff because we had to get sent home. She was there because my bestie also had a problem with him because he would like, I don't know, like do some weird stuff in her class because she had him for her class. And she just did not like him, period. Like after that initial, you know, like when she was getting talked like badly like from him at middle school, yeah, she was like, yeah. My bestie's mom came up there to see if everything was good and make sure like that he don't ever get in a problem with her daughter. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to do my makeup off camera because I don't know. It wasn't giving multitasking. It wasn't. I'm sorry. Sorry, I tried. But honestly, after that, like, radio silence from this nigga. I did not hear anything. Like, he never came back to school. Like, girl, I was like, am I free? Like, are we free from his chains of him walking around and spreading must everywhere? Like, oh my goodness, like, thank God. But, I don't know. I'm glad he's gone, I guess. I don't know if he ever would have come back, you know? So, but girl, if you like this motherfucking video, and if you like me, I think you should subscribe. And bitch, like that fucking video. Like, hello. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow my socials. Like, bitch, if you want to see me on YouTube, you most definitely want to see me on everywhere else. But bitch, you better make sure you're gonna follow my socials for real. Make sure you go follow my socials. Like, thank you for like listening to the fucking video. Or thank you if you enjoy the video. You know, do what you gotta do. And yeah, I'm just finna hop off and see if I want to go to this picnic or not. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all, okay? You better stay tuned, bitch. The fuck? Bye.